Hi guys, welcome to Simproved, Fry speaking here, and welcome back to another Sims 4 speed build. This is actually more of a speed furnish in this time because we are furnishing our building number 4 from our Willow Creek Campus, and this is a fitness studio that your Sims can go to. So for those who don't know what I'm talking about, I am trying to build the whole Willow Creek world into a university campus world, and we are furnishing the building number 4, which is the last building of our shopping district, with lots and lots of different venues that your Sims can use, and it would be cool to have as a community lot. So we can switch to different community lots, and yeah, this is the fitness studio slash gym community lot part of it. It's really tiny, but I think it's like all you need for a fitness studio, and I really hope that you are going to like this. So first of all, this was kind of a little bit hard to furnish, like to do the layout at first, because I knew that I needed lots and lots of training devices for your Sims to use, but I was already sure that I wanted to go with something black and white, and then with this really nice wooden texture color that comes with the spa die pack, but that also comes with base game, so you could also experiment a little bit with that. Because a fitness studio that I'm going to, or that I used to go to, I'm not going to there anymore. I really should. But it had this color theme. It's kind of a franchise, I guess, of like a fitness studio, I don't know, franchise, yeah. And I really liked like the whole black and white and then the wooden texture thing. Yeah, and I wanted to do this here in The Sims 4 too, so yeah, I hope you like it. Maybe fitness studios that you go to look the same, I don't know. But I really liked the whole theme, and I wanted to try this out here with The Sims 4 as well, of course. So if you come inside, it's basically, I think, on the second floor of our building number 4. I think the spa's on the other side of the lot, like on the same level on the lot, which will come later as a video, of course. And yeah, I wanted to have like a little counter, because that's usually what all kind of fitness studios have. They have kind of a bar counter thing going on where you can check in or like order a drink, get more towels. I don't know what kind of, you know, services you get here, but let's just pretend that in our Sims 4 world you get more towels, like freshly towels, which would be really cool. And of course, I don't know, drinks or stuff like this. So this counter part is absolutely not usable. Your Sims can't get behind the counter. This is just for decoration and to make it look a little bit more realistic, because your Sims don't need a counter, apparently, in the gym section if you want to have like a fully functional gym lot. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, you needed some bathrooms and of course some equipment and all that stuff. So there you can already see that on the left side of this, I already had like all the check marks open just to see what I really need. Man, I really should close this if I want to build something in a video, because it kind of blocks a little bit of the whole builds, but it's okay. We are going to pretend it's not there. I'm sorry. So yeah, here you can already see the black and white. Since I had the whole building number 4 looks a little bit more classical in this Baroque kind of way that I wanted to do, and therefore I had to cover all the windows, because the windows look a little bit classical. They have this roundish shape, arch shape, and it didn't fit to my modern interior design that I wanted to do here. So I covered everything with these really huge dine-out curtains. I call them dine-out curtains because they are from the dine-out pack. And yeah, they are really useful because they are pretty basic, in my opinion, so you can use them for lots and lots of different builds and only modern builds, or like a restaurant in general. And I really don't like the climbing thing that we got with the fitness stuff pack. So basically I wanted to use lots and lots of stuff from the fitness stuff pack just to have a look at all the packs. This is what all the whole building number 4 was for, that I have different venues in there. And for me as a builder, it was kind of interesting to, if I do a spa, only to use spa day stuff to have a nice look at everything again. Because sometimes with all the packs you kind of get confused what's in every pack, or what even is like in your game right now, because I have all the packs right now, and sometimes I'm like really surprised, like, oh, we have that kind of object, that's really cool. And I didn't even realize with what kind of pack it came. So sometimes revisiting the whole packs is kind of cool, and the fitness stuff pack was, for example, one of the stuff packs that I didn't like as much as some other stuff packs. And therefore I didn't use lots of these things because it's also the first gym that I'm going to build ever. I never built another gym before. It's just something that I never used in my gameplay and I was never like interested in. But I thought in a venue like this, in a small venue, it could be really interesting. So it was kind of cool to see all the fitness stuff pack gear that came with the pack. It has this really modern look. I couldn't use all the objects, of course. I mixed, of course, some other things in just to make it look more realistic, because some of the objects didn't make sense so much in my opinion. But I really like that the fitness, I don't know, devices, training equipment things, they look pretty cool, kind of more designerish or well designed in my opinion. Kind of have this really high-end style of fitness training devices in my opinion. The others look a little bit more cheap now, retrospectively, if you have the fitness stuff pack. But yeah, basically I wanted to have 2 different floors, or like 2 different rooms. One is for the cardio, one is for the, I don't know, the bodybuilding muscle training thing. I have no idea what all these like normal English words for these kinds of things are. I'm really sorry, I'm really not a really sporty girl, so I actually don't even know what they're called in German, I guess, but yeah. And then I thought it would be really cool that they could also do yoga there, or kind of gymnastic stuff. I don't know what to call it, but aerobics or something. So I used the spa day yoga instructor mat in front of this huge counter and put the other yoga mats like around it. These are the black ones. So basically your Sims can get a yoga class in there, which is of course cool, I thought. So this is like a little crossover gym to spa day. I thought it would be really nice and would also fit into a fitness studio, because usually in fitness studios or gyms where you go to, you have usually these classes, you know, Zumba and aerobics and I don't know, stuff like this, these really horrible classes where everybody is just so much better than you. So these are these kinds of classes where I always stand like way in the back, way in the back, and just try to keep up with the really sporty girls in the front row. So these kinds of classes, I think some will relate maybe, I don't know, but usually this is how it goes down if I go to a fitness studio. It's really horrible, but okay. So yeah, basically I just tried to clutter it all up with lots of towels, because I thought, yeah, well, you need lots of towels. I'm sweating like pig when I'm doing sports, so towels it is, please. And also I used the spa day wall hanging displays with these little pots on there. I thought maybe these are the, I don't know, aren't there these kind of supplements that you can buy usually in the fitness studio? So these are the supplements that you can buy there. Also, of course, some cash registers, cash thingies. And I also want to use the roundish, I don't know, this wall divider. It has this circle cut out in the middle. I thought it looks really cool, and it kind of goes well with the Dine Out logo that I wanted to use here, which has this more Asian looking writing on it, calligraphy on it. So this is the basic logo of the whole fitness studio brand. And yeah, I just thought it would be really cool to use it here everywhere, also on top of the walls where I use the signs, like the black signs, and then use the other signs on top of it. So basically maybe that's the branding of the whole fitness studio franchise, and they all kind of look the same like this. And yeah, this is basically the whole build, guys. I really hope that you like it. If you want to have this in your game, you have to download the whole building number 4. It's of course in the video description down below, the download, if you want to have it. If you want to look for it in the Sims 4 gallery, my EA ID is Simproved as well. And yeah, this is basically it. I really hope that you enjoyed watching this video. I really hope that it was also inspiring for you in your gameplay and maybe for your builds. And yeah, I hope that you like it, and please stay for the video tour now, and I will see you soon. Bye bye!